Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we explore The Power of Awakening by Wayne Dyer, a collection of profound writings from one of the most inspirational, spiritual, and motivational leaders of our time. This book offers an accessible yet profound exploration into how enlightened thinking can bring about concrete and positive changes in our lives and the universe. Wayne Dyer, who passed away in 2015, was a pioneering figure in the realms of spirituality and self-help. He authored over 40 books, with 21 becoming New York Times bestsellers, sharing his wisdom on mindfulness, positive visualization, and intention setting. His teachings continue to inspire countless individuals around the globe. The Power of Awakening is particularly suited for spiritual seekers striving for a deeper understanding of life, mindfulness enthusiasts keen on exploring the transformative power of thought, and self-help aficionados aiming to unlock their higher purpose. Tune in to envelop yourself in Dyer's timeless wisdom and awaken to your fullest potential. The Power of Awakening: Mindfulness Practices and Spiritual Tools to Transform Your Life. Introduction. Discover the essence of spiritual awakening. Have you ever paused to consider the essence of a spiritually awakened life? Imagine possessing the clarity to sift through societal norms that no longer benefit you, recognizing and forgiving imperfections in both yourself and others. Imagine your capacity for love multiplying, seeing the divine spark in each living being, and feeling unrestrained by past constraints of possessions, people, and habits that once weighed you down. Are you intrigued by the prospect of such freedom and enlightenment? Remember, embarking on the path of true awakening is seldom easy, yet it remains profoundly enriching. In this narrative, prepare to explore how to navigate life without self-imposed limitations, the profound impact of embracing mortality on your day-to-day existence, effective strategies to visualize and actualize enduring transformations in your life. Part 1. Unlock the transformative power of your thoughts. Consider something you're longing for, whether it's love, artistic recognition, or financial security. Now mentally list 3 obstacles blocking your path to achieving these desires. Got them. Here's an intriguing insight. These obstacles you've thought of might not really be what's stopping you. In fact, there is just one true barrier: the belief in the existence of these barriers themselves. That's the incredible strength of your thoughts. When you stop perceiving these hurdles, you'll find they cease to impede you. Here lies a profound lesson. Your thoughts have the ability to reshape your life. Why do thoughts wield such power? For starters, thought is not constrained by physical form. Picture this. You're in the US but dream of being in Paris. Physically, you'd need a plane, but mentally, you can transport yourself there without leaving your spot. While teleporting across continents remains a physical impossibility due to the limits of reality, the realms you can explore in your thoughts are limitless. This concept might seem far-fetched if you consider the tangible, geographic boundaries that define our world. Yet, when you engage in spiritual awakening, you realize that the significance we attach to physical constraints is often overstated. Our minds are infinite, and so is what we can accomplish with them. If you're skeptical about the scope of thought's influence, think about this. Everything outside this very moment exists only in your mind. The creation of the universe, historical events, even what happened last week, none of these exist materially right now. The same is true for the future. All the moments that lie ahead are nothing but thoughts presently. This means you control your thoughts and thus your life. You have the choice to not dwell on the past with regret or bitterness. You can decide not to fear the future. You can focus on living in the present, embracing the now fully and profoundly. Remember, if you refuse to acknowledge barriers, they simply disappear. If you overlook physical limits, they become irrelevant. If you detach from your past, it won't define you. Such is the liberating potential of your own thoughts. Part 2. Embrace the fleeting nature of life to truly live in the present. The ancient wisdom of living in the now often resonates profoundly with those who've faced the stark reality of life's fragility. Individuals who've narrowly escaped death. These near-death experiences can drastically transform perspectives, making every moment precious and not to be squandered. Yet, not everyone will encounter such dramatic life-changing events. So how can you, without undergoing such extreme circumstances, learn to cherish each day as if it might be your last? Surprisingly, the answer lies in embracing the inevitability of death. Here's a vital perspective. Live as though each day could be your final one, because eventually it will be. By accepting your mortality, you find a gateway to truly savoring the present. It's natural to shy away from thoughts of death. It can feel overwhelming or morbid to think about the end of life. However, consider this. Death does not equate to non-existence. While your physical body will cease, your thoughts, feelings, and essence transcend physical limitations, existing in dimensions beyond our ordinary experiences. If this idea seems a little abstract, consider that a significant portion of your life, about a third, is spent in sleep, where you leave your physical body and exist solely in the realm of dreams and thoughts. To integrate the acceptance of death into your life, why not simulate a near-death experience? You might visualize attending your own funeral, or imagine enduring a severe illness. Alternatively, exploring meditation practices that focus on the imagery of one's own demise can be transformative. These exercises aren't morbid, but are designed to acknowledge that your consciousness is not confined to your body. As you grow comfortable with the concept of your mortality, you begin to live each day with a heightened appreciation for everything. Even the mundane or challenging becomes beautiful in its way. You realize that many pursuits, such as career achievements, accumulating wealth, or seeking status, are transient. Thus, by contemplating your mortality, you unlock a more profound, awakened way of life, one where every moment counts and the present is enriched. Embracing death doesn't diminish life. Paradoxically, it enhances it, allowing you to live each day with intention and fullness. Part 3. Unlock true freedom by connecting with your higher self. In moments of stress and confinement, the yearning for freedom becomes almost overwhelming. However, it's crucial to understand that not all freedoms are created equal. There are, in fact, two distinct types, and only one leads to genuine liberation. The first type is what's known as counterfeit freedom. This form of freedom is often supported by external factors, such as substances like alcohol or external validation from others. It's fleeting. It disappears as soon as the supporting elements are gone, leaving you constantly seeking more of what gave you that temporary high. On the other hand, there's authentic freedom. This freedom isn't about seeking more, but about being more. It stems from a deep connection with your higher self and represents true awakening. Here's the essential insight. Connecting deeply with your higher self is the pathway to achieving this authentic freedom. Imagine this scenario as a metaphor. Think of an old-fashioned stagecoach carrying a wise woman who knows precisely where she needs to go. The coach represents your physical body, the savvy passenger is your higher self, and the coachman, who controls the reins of the 5 horses representing your senses, is your brain. Under ideal conditions, the coachman listens attentively to the woman, guiding the horses smoothly along the path she dictates. This alignment ensures that your physical and sensory experiences are in harmony with the deeper wisdom of your higher self. However, life isn't always smooth. There are times when your rational mind, the driver, might dismiss the intuitive knowledge of your higher self, convincing you with seemingly logical reasons. Alternatively, your sensual perceptions, the horses, could lead you astray, enticing you away from your spiritual path. Your intellect and senses play critical roles in how you interact with the world. They help you navigate and enjoy life's rich tapestry. Yet, for enduring, authentic freedom, it's vital to tune into the guidance of your higher self. To genuinely access this inner sanctum of wisdom and freedom, keep listening as we delve into practical strategies for aligning more closely with your higher self, ensuring your journey through life is as liberating and fulfilling as it is meant to be. Part 4: 3 Steps to Connect with Your Higher Self and Embrace True Freedom. Embracing the true path of awakening and accessing genuine freedom involves tuning into your higher self. While external distractions may often drown out this profound inner voice, finding the right frequency can transform your experience, allowing you to hear your guidance clearly and distinctly. Here's the crucial insight. Connect with your higher self by eliminating doubt, adopting the role of an observer, and quieting your internal monologue. Firstly, to connect with your higher self, it's essential to eradicate doubt. Recognize that the universe is suffused with a divine energy that seeks to guide you. Your actions are influenced by this energy, but they are also shaped by your thoughts, which hold immense power. Doubt can act as a barrier, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy where you become handicapped by your uncertainties. By removing doubt, using affirmations like, "I am free from doubt," or envisioning your waking life with the limitless possibilities of dreams, your potential expands dramatically. Secondly, become a witness of your own life. Just as you might observe strangers interacting without personal attachment, noting their emotions and actions impartially, apply this perspective to your own experiences. This stance helps detach from everyday stress and trivialities, enabling you to appreciate the underlying beauty of life's complex tapestry, even in moments colored by pain or difficulty. Lastly, silence your self-talk to better hear your higher self. This tranquil inner voice echoes the universe's timeless wisdom, but is often lost amidst the constant mental chatter. By quieting this internal noise and refraining from clinging to every passing thought, you create space for your higher self to communicate more clearly. By following these 3 steps, banishing doubt, observing without attachment, and silencing internal dialogue, you pave the way to a deeper connection with your higher self and a more enlightened, liberating existence. Part 5: Embrace your interconnectedness with the universe. Often, we view ourselves as distinct entities, each with a clear boundary delineating where we end and the rest of the world begins. But what if this perception is more illusion than reality? Consider this: you are not a solitary being, but a vibrant collective of cells, bacteria, and microbes, all collaborating in a delicate symphony of life. Even more profound is the realization that, like the complex ecosystem within, you are seamlessly woven into the vast tapestry of the universe itself. Here's a pivotal insight: you are the universe, and the universe is you. Embracing this interconnectedness means aligning your existence with the universe's vast expanse. The task appears daunting, but achieving harmony might be simpler than anticipated. Begin by dissolving any feelings of antagonism you hold. When frustrations arise, such as being cut off in traffic, resist hostile reactions. Instead, acknowledge that everyone is exactly where they are meant to be, playing their part in the universe's intricate dance. Moreover, strive to consistently radiate love, irrespective of circumstances. Whether facing demands from a boss or accepting a parking ticket, meet each situation with kindness. This practice isn't about altering others' behaviors. It's about the profound internal shift that occurs when love becomes your reflex. Over time, the reception of your love becomes secondary to its expression. Another way to deepen your connection to the world is to view every interaction as an educational experience. Every person you encounter, whether they're a brief presence or a constant in your life, has something to teach you. From the stranger on the bus To the old lady on the park bench, each individual offers a lesson, be it patience, empathy, or understanding, waiting to be discovered, provided you keep yourself open to learning. Through these steps, you cultivate a life not just lived within the universe, but actively in sync with it, transforming everyday interactions and fostering a profound sense of unity with all that exists. Part 6. Harness the power of visualization to align with universal energy. Imagine you're eager to enhance your tennis serve. Naturally, you'd spend numerous hours on the court, practicing your swing, aiming for improvement through repetition. Gradually, although perhaps not reaching the acclaim of Roger Federer, your serve grows stronger and more reliable due to this dedicated physical effort. Now, imagine applying a similar principle, but mentally, through the practice of visualization. Focusing on a single thought with the intensity of a professional athlete can cause that thought to manifest into reality by drawing from the universe's boundless, positive energy. The core insight here is visualization is a key method for accessing the universe's positive energy. Visualization stands as a potent tool in crafting the life you desire. It's about much more than wishful thinking. It requires dedication and consistency. For instance, if financial success is your goal, a fleeting daydream of affluence won't suffice. Continuous, focused visualization, imagining yourself experiencing wealth, driving your dream car, living in your ideal home, is essential. Begin by clearly defining an image of abundant life in your mind. Envision a reality brimming with opportunities and prosperity. Affirm this vision daily, telling yourself, I am worthy of abundance and ready to receive it. Through consistent practice, you'll start recognizing the riches and options already present around you. This method doesn't involve summoning new opportunities from thin air. Instead, it sharpens your perception to recognize and seize existing chances for wealth and success. Still skeptical? Consider this study. Participants were asked to visualize obtaining a new job. Notably, each individual attracted job opportunities closely aligned with their previous salary levels, largely determined by their confidence and familiarity with visualizing certain amounts. It suggests that your power to visualize effectively can directly influence the opportunities you attract. Whatever you aspire to, be it success, meaning, or wellness, exists within the realm of possibility. Visualization trains you to perceive these opportunities more clearly, effectively turning potential into reality. Part 7. Embrace life's rhythm, the power of yielding to the flow. Consider this. Which force is truly more impactful, the steadfastness of a rock or the adaptability of water? At first glance, rock appears unyielding, embodying strength. Water, on the other hand, seems gentle and accommodating. Yet, over time, even the hardest rock succumbs to water's persistent flow, being gradually smoothed and sculpted by its gentle yet relentless force. Water's power lies in its flow, its capacity to adapt and overcome without resistance. This brings us to a crucial realization. Embracing the present fully means surrendering to life's ebb and flow. In many Western cultures, there's a dominant narrative to constantly fight against the current, to always aim for the next big milestone: education, career, partnership, home ownership. However, this relentless pursuit often overshadows the very essence of life itself. The true issue here is that such milestones, while significant, do not inherently guarantee lasting happiness. Each achievement quickly becomes a stepping stone to the next, leaving little room to appreciate the current moment. Real joy derives from immersing yourself in the ongoing flow of life, recognizing that every experience unfolds in the now. To truly live in the moment, reflect on Carly Simon's wise words. These are the good old days. It's a poignant reminder not to waste the present fixated on the future. Embrace a new mantra. Don't strive, arrive. Let go of superficial aims and simply be. This mindset shift opens the door to countless possibilities that exist around you, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. Additionally, one of the prominent barriers to living in the present is your own ego. It's the ego that fuels the endless desire for possessions, the need to outdo others, and the quest for recognition. This same ego also convenates feelings of stress, anxiety, and sadness. Consider this: you inhabit a perfect universe where stress, anxiety, or depression don't inherently exist. Only the thoughts associated with them do. By learning to ignore these ego-driven narratives and tuning into your higher self, you invite yourself to truly engage with the universal rhythm. Let go, allow yourself to flow with life's currents, and discover the profound strength and energy that comes from living harmoniously within the universal tapestry. Part 8: Daily Practices to Nurture and Sustain Your Spiritual Awakening. Achieving a state of spiritual awakening marks a transformative shift in how you engage with the world, connect with your higher self, and recognize the multitude of opportunities that life offers. But it's important to understand that awakening isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires daily commitment and practice. The essential idea here is daily effort is required to both reach and maintain a state of awakening. To support your journey towards continual spiritual awakening, here are some practical daily exercises to integrate into your life. Firstly, practice focused visualization. Identify a specific desire, be it love, prosperity, or deeper connections. Each day, dedicate time to vividly picture this aspiration in your mind. Envision it clearly and send out love into the world from the warmth of your visualization. This not only strengthens your ability to manifest your desires, but also enhances your capacity for visualization itself. Secondly, make room for silence every day. In a world brimming with constant noise and distraction, silence becomes a sacred space for connection. Use this time to meditate, pray, chant, or simply sit quietly. This practice helps you tune into the profound voices of your higher self and the divine, guiding you toward enlightened insights. Thirdly, declutter your physical surroundings. The chase for material possessions often distracts from spiritual pursuits. Assess your belongings and generously give away anything that no longer serves a purpose in your life. This act of decluttering is not only an exercise in charity, but also frees up physical and mental space, allowing for a deeper focus on spiritual growth. Lastly, direct your mental energy towards nurturing and inspirational thoughts. Acknowledge that your thoughts shape your reality. Avoid dwelling on thoughts filled with doubt, stress, or apprehension, as they only breed negativity. Instead, actively seek out experiences that foster positive thinking, such as enjoying soothing music, spending time in nature, or surrounding yourself with uplifting company. By committing to these daily practices, you ensure that your path to spiritual awakening is active and continuous. Each step, no matter how small, moves you closer to a more enlightened and fulfilling existence. Final summary. The quintessence of these insights is simple yet profound. An awakened life isn't just a distant dream, it's a tangible reality within your grasp. The universe has generously equipped you with all the necessary tools, skills, opportunities, and resources to embark on your journey towards spiritual awakening. By consciously aligning your thoughts with your higher self and tapping into the universe's dynamic energy, you're well equipped to discover and seize whatever you seek in life. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.